Hey chat. With some more Danganropa. Yeah! It's so sad that whatever her name was, Chigiri, died. Wait. I'm gonna just making sure I click the right one and continue. So sad how my boy Chigiri died. I genuinely don't know her name. I never know if there's windows in a pool anyway. Not one thing besides yeah, absolutely nothing. I'm gonna get out of the pool area. Not hungry anymore since wait, got my it's telling me that something's in the pool, but I have absolutely no idea what. Wait, what am I supposed to do right now? Oh yeah, leave. How much truth bullets do I have? Bakuga carried me this much. My goat. I already investigated this, right? I investigated that. What is the freaking camera gonna do? It's gonna say like, oh, Sigri saw the entire thing. I mean, it's gonna say, oh, Monica was up the entire thing. How terrible. All to discover this guy, man. I'll check the card scanner check again though. Hi, toy.
I see you.
Yeah. There don't seem to be any type of clues left. So let me leave. Alright, bro. Are we serious? For me, I blame you for this. What is it? How Monica appears on some random stuff and it's so scary. Oh wait, I never tried this thing yet. Oh, was that genuinely it? Okay, never mind. No, no, no. Oh. Let's see. Already checked that, already checked that, already checked that, already checked that, already checked that. What more could one possibly want from me? I'm sure it's probably in the girls' restroom then. Hi, Mundo.
Of course. I'm sorry.
Oh.
However. Of course.
Because it's in the boys' bathroom, they switched the carpets too. That's kind of weird. Oh. Alright, that's alright. Let's swim a little more. Yes. Alright. Now, every single clue has been begging me to go to the warehouse, so like, yeah. Where's the warehouse? Oh, this thing. Never been. No Celeste. Oh, if you.
Most unfortunate.
Dora.
Actually,
Ooh.
indeed. What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Which hero?
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Maybe Celeste didn't do it.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, wait. Who's Saya? Oh, yeah. Definitely nothing here. Can I leave or is it? I think there's still more kids. Okay, leave. Oh wait, wrong place. Oh, 14. Oh, you're in the dining hall. God, these Cheetos are so hot.
Yeah!
Well...
Yeah, totally.
Sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I need water. Be back. I don't care if it's old water, I'll still drink it. You should use a guy spoiling her. need to water it. Well, oh, it's like almost done. I need to go get a new one. Be back. Hello, Ernie Mac. I'm gone. Oh wait, never mind. I'm gone. I always think that the I'm gone key is like escape on accident. I talk to you. I'm up. Oh, what did I even say? Whatever. That. I don't think I've actually ever been here before, besides that one part where Yomo and other guy was smoking. I mean Taka and Mondo was smoking. I mean no, not smoking. Oh. Wait. Oh yeah, in the sauna. I don't think there's anything in here. Yeah. Dining hall always in there. Weird house, other girl, I forgot her name. Oh wait, yeah, Celeste is in there. Hi, bro. Yo, where'd you even go? I don't see you, twin. Two do two. You do you. 2 do 2. How am I already out? There's water. Nothing. Oh, hey! Ew! Maybe he's in here. Alright, one more and then I'm done. One more.
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
Hi. What I click? Oh, there you are.
How unfortunate.
Store. Get some gumballs. I'll get 3. Okay, for some free times. Ow. I don't know what that is. Telephone. I don't know what that is. Where should I go now? Or check the gym. Anywhere else I haven't checked here? Oh, hey, yeah, this place. It's classrooms, but whatever. Tab. I have a feeling this will not help me with the case at all. Because I don't see anything unless I can leave. Oh, come on. So there's nothing on the first floor, that's all I know. At least in that part. Oh wait. Oh yeah, next to the library. What's that? I mean, if he was wrapped in if they were wrapped in an extension cord, then probably it's called something would have to happen, right? Okay. Hey, where'd the phone go? I mean, where'd the laptop go? Okay, I guess I'm hallucinating, but I swear there's no laptop. Alright, I guess nothing. I'm gonna go in here now. on. Oh yay!
It's the... You remember, please go through...
Let's do this. I'm excited. I know it sounds weird, but like... Why am I blind or am I missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's in here. And Toko is... Oh my god, no way Toko gets killed like this. I honestly starting to like her. She was so... Come on.
Come on! What are you gonna do?
Oh, she's a crucial part of this mode.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? Let's go Cheerio. Cheerio food just happening. Choose our jacket from the make. I'm gonna name calls her. Would ever kill someone like that? Honestly, I really feel that's the last one. I think it's you. Now I think it's Toko. You good?
Hey,
bro.
come on.
Yo, I think it's Toko, bro.
Count on it.
Just a little thought.
It's true.
No one cares. Oh. This is another picture here of everybody. Let's do this. Damn.
Well?
Oh my god. Why is why is Bakugan and Monokuma friends? I either think it's Celeste or Toko. My two said ditto. Set skills. Alright. I got you. Now what do you do? Extreme, the focus gauge. Alright. Finish preparations. I don't care about the EN real quick. Let's do this.
Begin with a basic explanation.
I know, bro.
You can figure an aisle punch. Oh, let's talk about the murder weapon.
That was a dumbbell. I know that.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
Not wrong.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But
Did he?
what kind of blunt instrument could it have been? I bet it was an iron pipe.
Got it.
It's wrong.
Too easy. Too easy.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell, found at the scene of the crime? It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell.
Oh my god, Kyoko and Makoto
As
perfect for
far
each
as
other.
I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
Yay! That's so creepy.
I don't think so.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move
My
on
goat.
to discussion of the culprit.
Bayak!
Although,
Bayakua!
I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
Oh my god, my goat.
What?
Oh my god, my goat.
For real?
Oh my god, my goat.
Chihiro's killer, the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
One more. Fully. Aw. I'm cooked.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it.
Oh no.
Hey, so
What?
speaking of Genocide Jack, I don't know who that is.
The culprit is
Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it.
No, it's wrong.
Too big.
What?
I found this file. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case
Michael
in exceeding deep.
America.
According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that of bloody message.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
Yeah.
But more important is the other characteristic. And it's something that has never been made.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
Why?
I got it! Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way. So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical... It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
No fucking way!
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
I agree with you.
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
Yeah, I thought it was Celeste or Toko.
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has like bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle. Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'll try it. See. Switch B. Schizo.
Now I understand. Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
I mean, Celeste also has that, but I guess Genocide... Yeah, Toko may have it.
I think I read that somewhere. They thought that the suspect might have... what?
Oh, okay.
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a...
Shoot! I got it! You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual.
That's right. Think back.
was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, in other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can't.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in.
But to keep Genocide Jack from getting
It
out.
was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing...
How? Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation
I genuinely don't remember that.
caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You know, what the hell?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone. What? You promised. I can't believe you lied.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to. This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale. Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me.
That's cold.
That's the only reason I promised.
how many times do I have to tell you? I never said that.
Oh, no mind.
But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing.
I tried. I swear I tried to control it.
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question.
Person, you don't. Well, hello there. Is it me you were hoping to see?
What the fuck is this?
What the heck? So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
What the fuck is this?
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko, that's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's faults.
Intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composable, just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of behind every dark and gloomy soul lives. Miss Jack, what's up? Some of us think you might be the master. Well, I'll tell you, I am the mastermind of all masterminds. Just kidding.
Of course it's not true. And another thing, the police, they just like an idiotic bloodthirst.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac. It's unnecessary. Just kidding again.
This should be enough to convince you. There's clearly a motive.
A motive?
Remember what if someone didn't murder and well, let's assume if a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined.
Oh Yeah.
She had a very clear motive.
Interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect...
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
No, also like the position of the body.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need?
Give it up. You killed her.
What wasn't Chihiro's body? She injuries broke her head and her hands and bad into the stomach. Her finger was her head.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need?
Give it up. You killed her.
And Trine twin.
Sorry, but I...
You say
Oh wait,
that,
no.
but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
What
is wrong? Are the methods of murder really I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh? How's it any different?
Oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you! I murder with passion and conviction.
And
I
scissors.
consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian... But what happened to... It'd be like if that same... This is not...
Let me rephrase that. There are two clear different... I got it! For one...
I didn't even know what that meant. I think it's... okay, then I think it's Celeste.
All the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed. But Chihiro died from a... Ah, yes! Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way and there's more?
That's right! In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the torch, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce!
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
So, are you saying the other day...
And what was the extender? What was the rope? I mean, the
Do
extension
you
cord.
remember what the killer... They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
I mean, it could also be Byakugan
Well,
then,
in all
but
the
I don't think it is.
Specifically...
And guess what? I use my own spec. Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else? Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Big
Listen,
Mac.
Big Mac, there's actually one more difference. Word, you really didn't know. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered. Figure that out, and it'll be plain as...
Oh wait, I'm playing a video game. I'm recording as well. How long ago close the door? Why?
I got it!
I just guessed that. I have
Is
no
it
idea.
because Chihiro was a girl?
What, you only target men?
Go bullseye, right on the money!
What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, she didn't. I didn't see any girls
In
there.
all the Genocide Jack cases,
They were all guys?
What did we do?
Right! The people I killed with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men! I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl! And the mopey side of me, but now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan-madam!
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of
I wonder what this looks like in the anime.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is. It's a different matter entirely. Which
Quiet, lowly cur!
lowly cur?
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect!
Isn't that true?
That does make some amount of sense.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the
This is in the school everywhere.
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world.
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about
She's fully equipped!
That's right! So I can kill anywhere, anytime! Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my— Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong! You can't, can you, gutter dogs? Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot! So rope's totally out of the question anyway!
I have no idea what's going on anymore!
But the body really was suspended, right?
Yeah! That's why we figured it had to be the real deal, and not some—
Bakugan. I really wish he didn't kill her though.
here's my answer.
Aw, I liked him so much.
Yakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining it. Plus, you'd already looked.
Are you saying Mr. Kildani?
Then, the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire!
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, when would you say—
The way you were acting right before. You wanted to go to the girls' locker room.
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
I have no idea what that just said.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy! The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So, of course, I would suggest we check the girls' locker.
there was no time. What's so strange?
You wish you'd taken me with you.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird, but he was acting weird.
If you're presented with the opportunity,
That's unnatural.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl.
Shoot!
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found him, but he was acting weird.
if you're presented with the opportunity,
That's unnatural. The victim, what so? Of course, I would suggest there was no time. What's so strange?
you wish you'd taken me with you.
I guess I gotta go.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Shoot!
Then what am I supposed to do?
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird.
Trying to change my bullet.
Presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker.
That's unnatural.
The victim was Chihiro, who was
Yeah.
a girl. So, of course, I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
You wish you'd taken me with you.
So, you said Byakuya, but he was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity,
That's unnatural.
The victim was Chihiro, who was. So, of course, I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about
you wish you'd taken me with you.
I don't understand the new truth. This new thing. Where How?
So, you said Byakuya, but he was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity,
That's unnatural.
The victim was Chihiro, who was. So, of course, I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions.
What's so strange?
you wish you'd taken me with you.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Come on.
Shoot!
I'm selling.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird.
If you're presented with the opportunity,
That's unnatural.
The victim was Chihiro, who was.
Yes! Finally.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Huh?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead, show us. What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is.
There is more to it. Think about it. We just talked about the differences between this case and past genocide. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
what? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya. Where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Oh.
Shoot!
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain? When I want to kill, I use my very own and I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But, Chihiro, it was some kind of...
That's right!
Then there must be something there.
Hey, Byakuya, I'd never seen that rope before in my life. Obviously, somebody else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But, Chihiro, it was some kind of...
That's right!
Then there must be something...
Hey, Byakuya,
I'd never seen that rope before in my life. Obviously, somebody else.
else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
Oh, it's so hard. No, it's a cable cord.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But, Chihiro, it was some kind of...
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there
It wasn't.
something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
No, that's wrong! Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because, you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, and the same extension cord that was in... went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as...
And Byakuya must be the one who took the...
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like... Is that about right? What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's...
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, I could.
Do we really...
I know, but there's something that's still...
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her and the girls specifically. What about all that...
Isn't Byakuya a boy, though?
I got it! You say you killed Chihiro, but are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
Oh yeah, I saw someone that said that they brain the culture. Yes, Byakuya.
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown.
What did I do?
She was found dead in the girls' locker. How could the scene of the...
Well, I think it's entirely along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene?
The posters.
That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a...
I believe I do.
Hey, don't just move on without permission. What do you mean?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the...
It was the carpet and the posters. Alright, bro. You do you.
I got it! The proof that she was killed somewhere else. Your proof is the poster in the girls, a picture of a big boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange? Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Meanwhile, a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really...
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And
Yeah.
there's one other thing I noticed. You know what I'm talking about. Right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet, but I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it...
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would any...
to move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think? In other words, in order to the blood-stained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would they... Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime?
So they think that it's a girl.
Actually, and even bigger, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first
Oh
place?
yeah.
To get into the locker rooms, you have to swap. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed... She had no way to get into the boat.
No, she did have a way.
I highly doubt...
Stop! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook. She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been...
No, I don't... She used the thing...
Huh?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course. If she had that,
She could get into the boys' locker room no problem.
Is it really? Could Chihiro really...
I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook. She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have...
well, I don't... She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
No, that's wrong. No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook...
Oh. Well,
I am struck silent by how...
Plus, isn't there a regular...
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook... In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want.
Yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked...
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blip.
So, if she didn't use
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just...
It seems like there's no way she could have gotten to...
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Hold on a second. I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the... You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker.
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What?
What are you talking about?
Well, to explain, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt.
I need to go. I got what? Actually, I'll just wait a little bit.
We've already searched this place.
I'd like you to examine the victim. Be sure to examine.
Examine her.
No, wait. It's probably... It's not that I freaked out or anything.
Very well.
But you're a girl.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Sakura.
What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you were about?
That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
She's so nice. Laura.
Be sure to check her entire body. And I believe we will.
Her entire body? What?
What is it?
Not possible. This girl is
A lie.
Is what?
a boy!
Ah, I see. So she was actually a he. Interesting.
You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
Then it's really true?
That is actually insane.
Chihiro was a guy?
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat. Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting. Yes, that certainly does make things... Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get...
Water.
I do apologize. We've all just learned of the shocking
Yes, well. And because the victim was male.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact.
Of course his handbook said he was...
So then, there should be no... The victim was killed and the killer could have easily...
So, Chihiro...
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but... Yes,
To
that
blame-
does seem plausible.
I don't know. Anybody.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
This is the most titillating situation!
So now everything has...
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
He's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you...
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that... But... I think he might not actually be the killer.
Yes!
But aren't you the one who...
He just seems to be too... The way he's acting...
And you think that might be because he doesn't?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder, at least. And Byakuya, when you found out... And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy, if you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Yay! He didn't kill
Mark it
anybody.
as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe!
Go ahead, find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Celeste.
Well, I don't think I
No, it's
can
worse
say
than the
for
boys
sure
bathroom.
without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did.
He didn't.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility.
Ship
Because if we're
detective.
wrong,
Ship detective.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me.
Do you not have a mind?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
I got it!
I have no idea who it is.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
What?
It's over. It's all over.
You want to know who saw the
Killer. And only the kid. It's not like they're just gonna
Oh no!
burn themselves in.
Game over, man!
Yay! No! Not game over!
I saw it as well.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who...
Did nobody get... I'm sure if someone saw the...
Perhaps someone saw the victim.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer. And it's not like they're just gonna turn themselves.
Game over, man!
Yay! No! Not game over! Isn't
See
there
it.
a
Single clue that might...
I'm trying, but I'm honestly too slow.
Sure if someone saw the...
Perhaps someone saw the victim.
Yeah. All we need right now is
It's over.
It's all... You want to know who saw
The killer. And only
Wait.
the killer. And it's not like they're just...
Oh my god, I actually suck at this.
Game over, man!
Yay! No! Not game over!
Also recording!
Isn't there a single clue that might...
Did nobody get... I'm sure if someone saw the...
Perhaps someone saw the victim.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind.
It's over.
It's all... You want to know who saw the...
Killer. And only the killer. And it's not like they're just gonna...
Oh my god, I actually hate this, I swear.
Yay! No! Not game over!
Isn't there a single clue that might lead...
Did nobody get... I'm sure if someone saw the...
Perhaps someone saw the victim.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind.
It's over.
Like, if this guy wasn't so chill, I'd actually
You know
go
who saw
to him.
the victim? The killer. And only the killer.
No, it's wrong. I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Huh? Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag, and then, I assume, he
A track jacket and a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd. Chihiro told me he was in a hurry, but why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find...
Which means that conversely, enough so that he would...
The point is, whoever he met up with.
But knowing what we know...
No. You know who the killer is.
Seriously?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer. Focus on the details of these.
Are you sure?
What?
You really think we can figure out who did...
Why? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that,
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences.
Easy for but fine. Celeste,
The bag was. Just all the bags in there are the same.
Well, if I remember right, do you think there might be some...
Perhaps.
Let's. First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing!
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
Shoot!
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
he was on his way.
So next we have to ask,
Why did he choose?
What do you mean, this?
I got it! It matched the one...
So, the killer was wearing the same...
My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit.
Cause exercising.
I have a white tracksuit. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
No, because you're all blue.
Help us get him closer to
No way. Not a chance.
No way, it's chill guy.
what?
Oh, what do you say? What do you say?
First of all, he was
After
on
you
his way.
this.
So next, why did he choose?
What do you mean, this?
I got it! It matched the one...
So, the killer was wearing my tracksuit.
Cause exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get him closer?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right?
Yeah.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go.
So next, why did he choose?
What do you mean, this?
I got it! It matched the one...
So, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit.
Cause exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally.
Oh.
Shoot.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
He was on his way. So next, why did he choose?
What do you mean, this?
I got it! It matched the one...
So, the killer was wearing this...
My tracksuit
No!
Cause exercise.
I have a white track. I got it from the...
Did any of that really help us?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right?
First of all, he was on his way to go. So next,
We have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing!
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit.
Cause exercising.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing it? First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
He was on his way. So next, why did he choose?
What do you mean, this?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit. It matched the one the
Oh, it's
culprit
Mondo.
was wearing!
I got it.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit.
Cause exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse.
Did any of that really help us?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard...
No.
We know he was on his way. So next, why did he choose?
What do you mean, this?
I got it! It matched the one...
So, what, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have...
Cause exercising.
I have a white track. I got it from the...
Did any of that really help us?
No way. Not a chance.
Do I still keep the bullet?
First of all, we know where Chihiro was. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose?
What do you mean? I got it! It matched the one.
So, what? The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
Fudge.
Shoot!
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
He was on his way, so next is why did he choose?
What do you mean? I got it! It matched the one. So, the killer was wearing the.
My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracks. I have a white track. I got it from the.
Did any of that really help us?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right? What? First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask,
why did he choose?
What do you mean, the specific track?
I got it! It matched the one.
So, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
Shoot!
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific?
I got it!
He picked that. It matched the one the culprit.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
It's a blue one. Oh my god, I'm dead.
Shoot! I refuse to give up yet.
Oh my god. So annoying. No, he said no, not a chance.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit?
Can you check something real quick?
What do you mean, the specific? I got it! It matched the one.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. Cause exercising sucks. I have a white track. I got it from nowhere.
Did any of that really help us get any?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard?
No way, not a chance.
First of all, he was on his way to go so next we have to ask, why did he choose this?
What do you mean, this? I got it! It matched the one that
So, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
Okay, that was okay. It just like moved too fast. I was probably wrong anyway though.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask,
why did he choose?
What do you mean, this? I got it! It matched the one that
So, what you're saying, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
No, but it's a blue tracksuit.
I don't even have a tracksuit. Cause exercising sucks. I have a white track. I got it from the
Did any of that really help us?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right? First of all, we know that he was on his way. So next we have to ask, why did he choose this?
What do you mean, this? I got it! It matched the one.
So, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit?
Yeah.
My tracksuit.
I don't even exercise.
I have a white track.
I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right?
Before was
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise.
So next we have to, why did he choose?
What do you mean, this? I got it! It matched the one.
So, the killer was wearing the same. My tracksuit is black.
Shoot!
First of all, he was on his way. So next we have to ask, why did he choose?
What do you mean, this? I got it! It matched the one.
So, the killer was wearing this. My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have it, because exercising.
I have a white track.
Last time couldn't do any of that.
Really help us get
No way. Not a...
You heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing.
There's no way they're gonna help us get close to them. Not a chance.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So
Okay.
next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it!
He picked that tracksuit. It matched the one.
So, what, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit? My tracksuit is black.
How'd he know that the tracksuit is blue?
Because exercising sucks.
I have a white track. I got it from the.
Did any of that really help us?
No way.
Huh.
Not a chance.
You heard him, right? What he... First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
He was on his way, so next we have...
Why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it. It matched the one.
So, what the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even, because exercising.
I have a white track. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him.
Wait, how did he know that? I know, but like,
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
what am I supposed to do with that?
He
How,
was on
like,
his way to go exercise.
the exercise one?
So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it. It matched the one.
So, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
Oh my god, I keep hitting the wrong one.
Shoot!
Let's me
He was on his way, so next we... Why did he choose...
What do you mean this? I got it. It matched the one.
So, the killer was wearing the same...
Yes!
No!
Finally!
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Huh? What'd I say?
When Celeste testified... She never said anything about the jacket's color. So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you? You just...
Hey, Celeste, what color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was... blue?
With Mondo.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then,
But because I just... I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility.
I guess so.
Are you talking about Chihiro?
So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me. and he
Lies,
was
telling
carrying
me
the tracksuit.
lies.
No, that can't be... When Celeste noticed it, if you just ran into him briefly...
It would appear you dug your own grave.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. Your true intention was to draw... That's why you said you knew who did it. To put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
How, twin?
But why? What made you so suspicious?
That's a good question. There was a certain maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women different. You only call Guy, and after he was killed, you happen to refer to him as Dude. Once I picked up on that...
Oh.
Are you a witch? She's a witch!
No, not nearly as frightening.
Mondo, did you really...
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me! What gives you the right to treat me like a
Oh my god.
He would never do something
We can't do the thing we have to do like that.
My...
Well, This does pretty.
That's what my little ghost.
Oh yeah, that reminds me.
Really? What kind of evidence?
Actually, you know,
Jeez, is your confidence?
if you really insist.
What do you have there?
It happens to be an E-hand.
I got it! We know Chihiro's handbook was
For a fact.
For a fact indeed.
Yes, even me.
I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
And Mondo's strong, so he could have broke it.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
A dumbbell, I guess, I don't know.
This one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence,
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery? How precise?
I got it! You already told us before that the handbook has 1 week.
Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break,
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is. I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you,
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
oh well. Then allow me to make a special, and when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break.
And he found that out. And he found that in the sauna room.
I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the the temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as you're sweating, if the hot air of the sauna were, that layer of air would get big. So when you're in a sauna,
Interesting.
that is a
Anyway, then the killer must have been purposely trying.
meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out?
Yeah.
indeed.
What if they found out by accident?
Because the sauna.
What do you mean?
What if the killer took their own hand? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but I don't know of anyone who...
I might know someone. Whoa! I think the one who may have taken.
I remember.
Here's my answer. Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest. And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily...
No, wait, hold on. I don't accept this. Show me the...
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
in other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Let's test
How can one
Makoto's
prove that?
assertion. If what he says is correct, Then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
Chihiro's e-handbook?
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
No, that's wrong. Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed?
The broken handbook isn't that one?
What the heck are you?
What I mean is, I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced. After all, Monokuma said.
That's right! The punishment.
So then, the broken handbook which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now.
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning?
Well, there is a rule about loaning your hand. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such.
Well, Mondo, I'm happy to admit I made a mistake.
Son of a... What's wrong, bro? You are wrong! Everything you just said...
Okay, then why don't that way? Everything...
Ah, that's it then. Wait. Where did the killer go after they were done? Yeah, where did the killer go after they were done? Out. Okay. What did he use to disguise what happened? Oh, this is pink, so, this is blue, so. Wait.
Here's exactly what happened.
Is that clean? Is that clean and green?
First, let's... Last night, Celeste saw at the time. That something was a blue... With bag in hand, she made her way to the locker room. But how could the victim, who was... Simple, which is why he was able to use his own. Once inside, he met with someone new.
Oh.
The killer is you! Once in... It seems likely that the killer... and attacked him. And that's what... It was likely in... Which is why the killer hurried, then removed... And finally carrying a girl's handbook was... But this alone doesn't... After all, Sayaka and Junko's using one of those.
Of him.
And that's it with the carpet and... They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room. That could have been the end. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated. So, after he went and grabbed the extension cord, he used the cord to string up to... Then, using the victim's own, he wanted to create the illusion that genocide...
Oh, this dumb door. Or where did the killer go after they were done? I don't know. The sauna?
Here's exactly what happened!
I actually didn't know that.
And around the same time that the killer, having already despair, they planned to And just as the killer, somehow, and the reason they knew that is and that's how it all... Isn't that right?
Wait, where's your evidence? You need evidence without any proof?
What time? Fewer time yet. And if you push the button. Oh. Okay. That's insane. Oh, I'm about to finish it.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. You're corrupt. Show me.
This should prove it.
Why am I battling his best friend instead of him?
If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, once we do that...
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah, I did it.
A, B, A, B, C, wow. Second night. Why is there more sad music? I did it. Bro.
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just... give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Ask for the...
Roger that! No waiting! No holding on! Time for the moment we've all been... Who will you elect? Will you make... What's it...
Can we skip this part? I know who it is. Yep. Oh, wait.
What?
I meant to skip the murder. Oh, okay. I thought I skipped the murder for a second.
Sorry.
What is this?
Now then. Actually... Ha!
Yeah. Okay.
Weak.
Hey, what?
I'm sorry. But... That's right. I want to change.
Hey,
Yeah, that's right.
uh-huh.
Correct.
What do you make?
Indeed. Certainly.
But
What do you make?
Because... I knew it.
What is this? You're wrong!
Don't make me repeat myself.
My goat, baka yun nga.
Hey,
Oh, I thought that Chikiro was his brother.
Don't fuck with me.
Yeah. The kid's brother for sure. W brother. I mean, he didn't really kill his brother. And those secrets are insane.
I'm sorry. Huh? But I want to change.
You piece of... What? What?
Huh?
What?
What?
No! What's wrong?
Damn you!
I...
Yeah, that's right. You son of a bitch! I killed even after all this time. And thanks to that, I...
Yep.
Oh no.
Can't be.
Well now. Now then, let's give it up.
Sorry, I couldn't keep the promise.
What is that? Oh, it's on a motorcycle. Carnival. Oh, it's a whirly thing. The cage of death. Damn, I could have jumped off. What's happening? What, is he in Monokuma dead? Oh my god. I didn't see him anywhere. I don't really want to see him. They turned my man into butter?
What is this?
Naturally.
Hey. However...
What?
Honestly. There is nothing to be done.
I don't particularly care. No. I don't know why, I'm kind of scared now.
That's right.
I see.
Dude, that's actually crazy.
But
Interesting.
Correct. Indeed. Hey,
What's this?
you. What?
Damn.
What the heck? Damn it! Ooh, how
That's enough. In the name of my family.
You're getting all riled up! Well, anyway, like
Oh, they're
I
two
was
different people,
saying,
okay.
this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller
Is it talking about soccer?
Annie's
No, but
stopping it. Fear
oh,
and
Wanda.
despair charge, but I must admit, I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your... You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right?
Oh, there's a spy in here?
No biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, as long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
The 16,000.
My, you really
16?
took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal.
Wow. I mean, just wow. I mean, I don't even know what just happened. As he's saying this to everybody. I don't know whether to be happy that I just completed that or sad about what just happened. My boy got turned to butter. Oh, what's happening? Oh, it's still going?
I know I shouldn't cry.
Hold on, it only takes like 5 more minutes!
But
What?
I've had enough. I can't take it anymore.
What?
Getting out of here anytime soon. It's impossible. I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here. If I keep thinking like...
Bruh.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I'm dipping, by the way. Adios! I'm not gonna continue this. I'm just gonna dip. Adios!